Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to the first in a new series of Hardcore Ironman progress videos. For those of you that don't know, Hardcore Ironman is a new game mode that was released into Old School RuneScape on the 10th of November. As an Ironman, you're not able to trade with other players or use the Grand Exchange, and you must also kill all monsters by yourself. Doing it yourself is the name of the game here. The extra kicker with hardcore is that if you die, you are reverted to a regular Iron Man. You lose your red icon and the red Iron Man armor, as well as having your progress frozen on the separate hardcore Iron Man high scores. I've been really intrigued by the Iron Man game mode for a long time, and with the release of hardcore, there really is no better time to give it a go. The ultimate aim of this series is, of course, to stay alive for as long as possible, and just see how far I can go with the one life that I've been given. Don't want to ramble on too much in the introduction, so let's get to it. So I have a very rough plan of what I want to do in the early levels. I imagine it'll be very similar for a lot of the new hardcore Iron Men. Going to use up the free runes that I got from Tutorial Island and get the free runes that you can claim from the magic tutor, get a few magic levels, get my thieving up to level 5, and then make my way to Ardoin and start getting some food, thieving from the bakery stalls. Oh shit, this is a lot scarier than it should be. Fuck, run. Oh man. I thought this was a really safe way to get to Ardoin. Much better than taking the RD lever from Edgeville into Deep Wilderness, that's for sure. Whew, I think I've made it though. So I just finished up getting 31 thieving, a nice amount of food, which will be really useful early on, and also some silk, which I will sell to the silk trader, but I have to wait 30 minutes for him to not get salty about me stealing all of that from him. So in the meantime, I think I will go up to the Gnome Stronghold and get 10 agility. So that's a good thing to do in the meantime. Not too sure how much gold the silk will net me, but it should be a decent amount and give me enough money to buy some runes and get started with some proper magic training. Hey! Finish selling the silks, 26k. It's going to be a lot of runes, I think. I'm planning to just keep training agility and do like quests in between. I think agility is going to be really useful early on, just because run energy while you're doing the quests makes things much less of a headache. And yeah, I'd like to start working towards graceful as well. So yeah, just going to do some more running around. Quarter of the way to 99 already. Doing the natural history quiz is always pretty decent at low levels. You get 9 Hunter and 9 Slayer. So it's especially good for Hunter because that's particularly slow at the low levels. So there we have it. Some very nice early levels. Not complaining at all. And runes are no longer a mystery. This was the first real test that I've had coming into the witch's shed and having to kill the first 2 forms. I mean, it really wasn't that bad, but it is quite stressful knowing that if I lag out or anything like that, I'm most likely going to die and lose all my progress. But I'll feel much better once I've done this quest because it will get my HP up way above 10, so it gives me a bit more breathing room. So it's definitely a good one to get done early. Lovely job. That makes me feel infinitely safer, and that's going to be useful for doing the gnome quests now because I'm not going to get one hit by moss giants. Very nice quest to do again in the early levels. A ton of attack XP, takes me all the way up to 28, and of course being able to use the spirit trees as well is very useful for getting across the map. So yeah, this is all useful stuff. And another one. Very nice indeed. Another really important quest out of the way, nearly died, I have to say. I had a little bit of trouble safe spotting the Black Demon. I was a bit impatient, didn't wait for it to come into place. Got smacked to 19, which wasn't very pleasant, but another good chunk of XP, 31 agility, 41 attack, which is really nice, and 25 magic, so can now teleport to Varrock, which is very decent. Yep, still got some more really useful quests to do, so let's carry on with those. There we go. Going to be racing kittens once I figure out what the best way to get some raw fish is, because then I can trade them in for death runes once I've done the Ardoin Easy Diary, and that would be a nice way to get death runes early on. 11 cooking as well, there you go. Not too shabby. Not gonna lie, I am slightly nervous about going into Glariel's tomb. I've already been smacked about a bit by a few quest monsters, and these guys can hit 16s, the moss giants, so fuck man, if I die, I'm gonna be pissed. And there we go, that is Waterfall quest done for a bunch of strength and attack XP. Very nice. Some nice mining XP, just doing the Plague City and Biohazard quest, because I think it's really good to get the Ardy Cloak one quite early on for the free teleports to the monastery. But yeah, questing early levels is definitely much better than training. Needed to pick up a rusty sword for the Ardoin Easy Diary. I was pickpocketing ham members, got my first easy clue. Not sure if I'll be able to do it because there are a lot of emote clues that require items, which I don't think will be particularly difficult to get, but you never know. But fingers crossed, might be able to complete it and might get something good. A very easy two-step clue. Obviously the first clue I will have completed on my hardcore Ironman. Pretty sure any reward from this will be useful. It doesn't even have to be unique. I'll take food, runes. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that. Studded body. That might be an emote clue. Laws of natures. It's useful. Thought I'd knock out Druidic Ritual. I was in Falador anyway, and I had the stuff in the bank. So yeah, level 3 Herblore, and if I get a genie or an exam book from a random event, I can dump it into Herblore, which is a good thing to do. So that's pretty nice. And there we have it. That is the Ardoin Easy Diary done. A very useful reward. Let's go and pick up that cape. There we go. Beautiful cloak with the teleport to the monastery, which should be very useful. And certainly makes getting to the west side of the map a lot easier. Can also sell cats for 200 death runes now, so going to start raising cats and banking plenty of death runes probably for barrows, I guess, eventually. Not too sure what to use this lamp on. I would like to use it on Herblore, but you need to have level 30, so I only have 4 level 30 skills. 5, I can't count. So not too sure what to use it on, to be honest, but I'll make a decision. And that is 40 agility, so I need to move on to the Canifis course now, which does mean a few more quests, Priest in Peril being one of them. However, I'm going to end the episode there. I think it's a good place to stop for now. I don't want the introductory episode to drag on too long. I'm sure lots of you have been watching a variety of hardcore Ironman videos that have popped up over the past couple of days. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope it hasn't been too much of the same content compared to other YouTubers. I've tried to add my own unique spin on things. It's a new series. As always, like if you have any comments or any suggestions, please do drop a comment. That's always appreciated. In terms of the Diary Cape series, I'm sure I mentioned it in the latest episode I uploaded. I'm not stopping it. I'm not putting it on hold. I'm currently playing my main account alongside the hardcore Ironman account. just doing some AFK fishing at Monkfish. I've only really got slow skills left to do, save for thieving, so I'm really enjoying the hardcore Iron Man game mode, and if I can play both accounts at the same time, it might be slow progress for the Diary Cape series, but that's just how it is. I hope you guys don't mind too much. Not too sure when I'll get the next hardcore Iron Man episode out, but thank you for watching, and yeah, hopefully see you guys again soon.